Yeah, that is Real Madrid. Halloween stream with FC RAMSAY. You guys are watching. For the watch along, join our Discord server, guys. Join our Discord server. Let me just arrange it a bit. Real Madrid, those of you who believe that Real Madrid is not doing good, they will perform in this match, guys. Real Madrid is going to perform in this game. And we are definitely going to witness that classic game today. Hala Madrid! Hala Madrid! Can Madrid win today? My ghost is on the stream. Can Madrid? Can how Madrid win today? Let's pop out. Let's pop out. Lightweight, baby, lightweight. Lightweight, baby, lightweight. In the UEFA Champions League, lost the finish in the top eight in the league phase. You can't make too many mistakes, otherwise you're going to be facing an extra round of playoff games in the new year. Boss, come on. Many things are going to happen today. Those of you who are watching this is the Halloween stream which we will be doing. And this is the incarnated spirit of Kylian Mbappe with the mask. And definitely Mbappe is going to do big today. Let me just connect to the gameplay. Real Madrid. So here is the lineup for Madrid. Madrid is there for the lineup. Bellingham with the ball in the midfield. Kylian Mbappe is dropping down, guys. Kylian Mbappe is seen dropping down. Rudiger with the ball. Militao. Vasquez. Gittens is moving towards the left wing, but well blocked from Vasquez. Fly Watchalong. Real Madrid. Real Madrid, 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 Real Madrid. Can Madrid win today? Hello, 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 hello. Yes, now it's audible. Damn, the voice was completely off. Yes. Hello, 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 hello. Yes, now it's audible. Completely audible voice, completely audible. Can Vinicius get that goal today? Completely audible voice, completely audible. Can Vinicius get that goal today? Completely audible voice, completely audible. Can Vinicius get that goal today? Modric to Vinny Jr. Can this be the scoring chance? Yes, that was. Rodrigo was free over there, but quite late for that to happen. And something or the other is going to happen. Can this be the scoring chance? Yes, that was. Rodrigo was free over there, but quite late for that to happen. Something or the other is going to happen. Bang, bang, bang. Hello, this is the ghost of Ramsay. This is the ghost of Ramsay. The Halloween nights, can Real Madrid score, man? Get a goal, boy, get a goal. That is a chance. Oh my god, it was close. That was way too close, guys. That was way too close. Damn. Donny Carval is not there, and Lucas Vasquez is doing that job, man. Lucas Vasquez is really doing that job. Mbappe moving single-handedly. What a scoring opportunity. He is inside the box. Number Mbappe tries to bring it. Vinny Jr. No, denied. Just look at this. This is what Ancelotti was saying, and the international break where Kylian Mbappe was not seen for the France. This is what Mbappe is going to evolve. Just look at Mbappe in this game. Just look at his mentality. He is doing it, guys. He is doing it. He is making it stint today. Just look at Mbappe's movement today. And those of you who were thinking that Mbappe is not going to do or Real Madrid is not looking good, this match will definitely prove it. And Ancelotti has always said that yes, Mbappe is doing those training sessions in his injury as well as in his international break. Come on, Mbappe. We need you to score in this game. This is the ghost of Ramsay and he needs you to score. In the name of the Christ, Halloween, let just demark. Damn, Modric with that cross. It was close. Modric had that cross, man. Modric had that cross. It was close. It was too close. Some sort of opportunities was there. Dortmund is also having those injuries, which is very crucial because in the lineup, yeah, there is the injuries of Brahim Diaz and Carvajal. But yes, Yan Koto, Rana, Duranvili, and Ademi is also injured, man. Malen and Giddens, the super subs for Dortmund, are starting in this game. Those players who play for the super sub positions, they are playing. So that is what is definitely the good call. Opportunity and golden chance for Real Madrid to just get their nerves strong in the Champions League. Much worries will be there that if Gittens can get any type of chances in the second half because he will be just out of energy. Rudiger, Militao, Vasquez, back to Rudiger, Mendy. Malen is chasing Mendy. Malen against Mendy. That will be also a good watch because Malen is too speedy, man. He's too speedy. Bellingham, Valverde, Vinny Jr. changing the wings. Rierson is doing those blocks, man. Rierson is doing those blocks. He is man marking Vinny Jr. Yes, Nicolas Sule is in the startup for Dortmund. Nicolas Sule and Schotterbeck. Nemecha and Sabitzer in the midfield. And the combination of them with Julian Brandt, that is going to be too tactical. Because these players, they are having that Champions League mentality and they have played the Champions League. The experience of playing will be seen in this clash. So yes, if this is the final of the previous season, a redemption for Dortmund, I don't think so. Madrid is definitely going to do very good. Low. But yes, Nuri Sahin, he is playing with only Sabitzer and Nemecha and Brandt in the midfield. Damn, he hasn't opted for Emre Can or Virgin or Azil, neither Pascal Gross. That is definitely a good call from Nuri Sahin. I mean, in the first half, he has strict instructions to the team that they are going for those counters. That is the reason why Real Madrid is staying bit deep. They are not creating those chances. So Ancelotti, does he look for a draw in this? I don't think so, man. Real Madrid mentality. Come on, show me that. All in all, much position for Dortmund in this 20 minutes of gameplay. Dortmund is having the possession, but yes, definitely there will be many things to do. Malen, Sabitzer, Rierson, Nemecha, back to Schotterback. Look at the defensive line of Dortmund. They have pressed Real Madrid to their just own penalty box. Dang it, bro. Rierson to Malen. Malen is inside the box, but that was a block from Modric. Kylian Mbappe. Come on, Mbappe, move. Show me your skills. Show me your $200 million, baby. Lightweight, lightweight. That is lightweight, lightweight. What? Vinicius Junior is not getting the hold of the ball. I don't want to see this mentality from Madrid. This is Santagio. Show me that Santagio feeling. Benchemani is also playing those positions very good. Just look at the positioning of Benchemani. That was a good mentality from Vasquez. Just look at it. As Benchemani was injured and Lucas Vasquez just stopped the game. He didn't took that opportunity for those forward shots. Good mentality, boys, good mentality. That is a good mentality. Took that opportunity for those forward shots. Good mentality, guys, good mentality. Play it, you will win. Show us the muscle memory. Show us the skills. Ancelotti, why are you talking to Rodrigo? What is your feedback? Ooh. Oh. Eder Militao back to Courtois. Rudiger. Rudiger. Modric. Modric. Courtois. Modric. So this is the time Modric is having that ball. He is trying to move up. Five of the Los Blancos in the attack. This is the game. Vasquez trying to move in the midfield. Valverde, Modric, Mendy, Mbappe. Mbappe has got that ball which he is looking past to Vini Jr. Vinicius to Mendy, back to Modric. Valverde. Valverde trying to find those far right wings. Rodrigo is there. What a through ball, and across that was. Vasquez towards the right wings, gives a cross. No. Bam, that ball was nowhere near the white post. So yes, build-ups from Real Madrid can be seen now. Mendy, Madrid, Rudiger, Militao, back to Rudiger, Madrid. Modric with that cross into the middle. Bellingham, no, just denied. Yes. Gameplay is getting cooked up, guys. Gameplay is getting cooked up. Some sort of discrepancies in the game. No wing formation. The absence of Carvajal is definitely looking quite evident. Vasquez is not being able to do that job. Militao finding Rodrigo. No. Gregor Kobel is the goalkeeper and he is doing his job too good also. But I am really surprised that what is Nuri Sahin going to do in the second half, man? I mean, he is playing Nemecha in the midfield, Savitzer in the midfield, Brandt in the attackings, Guirase, Gittens and Malen. He has got Ademi injured. Maximilian Bayer, can he play that? Bayer is a new recruit for the team. But yes, definitely some sort of tactical defensive approach will come in the second half from Dortmund, from the likes of Emre Can and Pascal Gross in the midfields. He can bring Maximilian Bayer. Bayer is back from the injuries, so not in the first starting lineup for Madrid. Istvan Kovacs, the match referee, having a talk with Mendy. Give me that goal, Madrid. Give me that goal. I want that goal. Give me that Halloween moment. Give me that Halloween moment. Obel with that long through ball trying to get Guirase. Rudiger had that block. Valverde is in the comfortable midfield positions to get the possession, trying to dribble past Brandt. Vasquez. Bellingham is deep down to the right back positions to Valverde. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Rodrigo is in the flank positions. Vasquez is there. Can he give that cross? Trying to find Mbappe, but that was a block from shorter back. Benzibiani. Benzibiani is a left-footed player. Is it so? Just have a look at it. Oh my God, he's a left back. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, Benzibiani is a left-footed player. Oh my God. I had always thought that he was right-footed. Benzibiani from the left back is that left-footed player. So shorter back is also left-footed. Dang, man. This is a very good combination of center back and the left backs. Both of them are left-footed. That is definitely a good call, man. That is definitely a good call. Benzibiani is staying too deep. He is having a word with Nuri Sahin. Some sort of frustrations for that number 5 of Dortmund. Playing at the left back, he is trying to move in. And yes, I can feel that Mbappe has got that spot. He has moved to the right wings. Gittens. Benzibiani. Malen is inside the box. Damn, bang, man! What is that? It was looking so clear. There was no clearance from the Madrid defense. I mean, how could you just not clear that ball, guys? No worries, no worries. There is going to be a comeback from Real Madrid. Don't worry, guys, don't worry. Modric, Rudiger, just look at the mistake of Mendy. Just look at the mistake of Mendy. Just look at the mistake of Mendy. Instead of marking Malens, he was there to tackle Brandt. Just look at the mistake of Mendy. That was a mistake from Mendy, man. That was a mistake from Mendy. Instead of marking Malins, he was moving along with Rudiger to tackle. But no need to worry. Madrid will get a comeback, guys. Madrid will get a comeback. No need to worry. Come on, guys. Show your dry blood. Show your dry blood, man. Show your dry blood. So this is the new tactical formation which Ancelotti has asked the players to provide. Santiago Bernabeu will be roaring soon. No need to worry, guys. No need to worry. Definitely there is going to be the chance of goal. This is the ghost of Ramsay, and this black mask is there for Madrid to win. Guirassy to Gittins, trying to move in. Modric with the interception. Mendy, try to stay far. Try to stay far. Don't come close to the centre back positions. Mendy, please don't come to the centre back position. Stay far to the left backs. Militao to Rodrigo. Yes, this is what the character is needed of. Change your position. Swap it. Bring some fluidity to the game. What is the relationism Ancelotti is doing? Bring the fluidity in the setup. Just look at Mbappe and Rodrigo staying too far wide. Vinicius Jr. staying on the right wings. Utilize them. Give those passes to them. This part I am not really looking to find anything. What matters? Just look at the positions of Mbappe and Vinny Jr. They are doing good in those positions, both of them. But Lucas Vazquez, when are you going to give that cross, man? You should run with your straight head up. Lucas Vazquez runs with his head down to the ground. I mean, how can you have that view of the players? Dang, man. That was Gittins. So left backs and right backs, no marking. This is the ghost of Ramsay, and we are for the Los Blancos. Brilliant from Borussia Dortmund so far in this game. But yes, the Los Blancos need to have some sort of tactical changes for their left backs and the right backs. Just look at Mendy. Malin against Mendy is getting too crude over here. Both Lucas Vazquez and Mendy, just look at the defensive aspects over here. And how can you say that Mbappe is not playing? But yes, Mbappe is going to score, guys. Mbappe is going to score and get those goals. Still no worries, guys. Only 34 minutes. No worries. Many chances for comeback. Make those passes, man. Make those passes. That is a score for Bellingham, and it is no Bellingham, man. Damn. Bellingham, you was there in that open space, but yeah. Come on. These are the chances you need to score. This is not the Serie A. This is not the La Liga, boys. This is Champions League. Vinny, move. Vinny, move. No. Some sort of Ryerson and Benseviani, they are going at their left back positions. But yes, Vinicius Jr. has to cut in from Nicolas Sule. In between Nicolas Sule and Sabitzer in the midfield, there is a gap. Vinicius Jr. should get in those positions. Vinny Jr. is staying bit wide where Ryerson is getting that opportunity to block him. Come on, keep that goal! Goal, SI! Dang, man! What are you doing over here? Was that a goal? Yes, that. No, man. Was that a goal? Rodrigo hits the post. That is a goal. That is a goal. The ball was inside the nets. The shot from Bellingham, the ball was inside the nets, guys. Ball was inside the nets. That is a goal. That was a goal, man. That was a goal. Referee, please check the VAR. That was a goal. The shot from Bellingham, the ball hits the post and just touches the inline. That was a goal. What is this going on? That was a goal from Bellingham. Why the referee is not giving that? Damn, the referee is not even looking for those VAR. What is he doing? Bellingham hits that. That ball was inside the post. What is he doing? Guys, please take a note of this. Bellingham had a shot which hits the post, but after hitting that post, the ball just slides into the line of the goalkeeper, and the ball hits inside the goalkeeper's line. Brand, dang man, Brand was doing that shot. What is it is happening over here, man? Some sort of tactical changes in the left backs and in the formations. Ancelotti moved back. That is the reason why Ancelotti was playing with 3 centre backs in the previous game in the La Liga. The absence of both the left backs and the right backs is getting crucial. But why that Bellingham's goal was not checked again? Just look at it. Rodrigo shots it. It hits the net. That ball hits the line, man. That was inside the line. That shot from Bellingham, the ball hits inside the line. That was a goal. Someone please ask to check the VAR. VAR needs to be checked over here. Why there is no VAR check over here? Just look at that shot from Bellingham, man. That ball hits the post and it was inside the line of the goalkeeper. Someone listen to it at least. Give that goal. Vinicius. Rodrigo tries to find that far post. Oh, Gittens, that English kid, he has done his job good. Gittens has played. Gittens is playing well. But yes, Gittens and Malen, both against Vasquez, that is what is getting crucial in this game. Just look at the gameplay from both the teams. Nothing is looking good in the midfields. Both of them are playing for those far four positions in the attacks. Gittens moves with the ball. Guirassy makes it. But Gittens should have just stayed with the possession. Yes, against Timo Courtois, he has to go for those lower blocks because in those heights, that is a maximum chance he can get past the nets. Still plenty of time, guys. 41 minutes into the first half. Two more goals. Two goals. Get it. Come on, boys, in the first half. Modric, midfield. Modric overtaken by Schotterback. Schotterback to Brandt. Gittens. Guirassy. Benchibani. Schotterback. Schule. That is the position I am talking about. Just look at the positioning of Sule and Ryerson. Why is Vinicius Junior and Mbappe not giving us stress to those vital points in the attacks? Vasquez trying to cut in, finding Bellingham. But why is the likes of Valverde not going up? I mean, at times Valverde is seen moving for those right midfield positions for those shooting opportunities. But yes, Valverde is staying deep for those defensive aspects because Vasquez is moving too deep into the attacks. And Bobby, come on, get that run. Vinicius trying to dribble past, but three Dortmund players to get past. It was a difficult task for him. Just look at that ball touches. That is inside the line. What is that? This is no goal. That ball is inside the line. It is seen quite visible. I mean, this is some sort of technical glitch because in the first clip where Mbappe shoots, that ball was inside it. But why, how and why the ball just touches the line in the second shoot of the video? Some sort of VR. VR is a glitch, man. VR is a glitch. But yes, a no goal is a no goal. We have to get goals, guys. You have to get goals. Militao to Rudiger with that throw. Rudiger to Militao. Nicolas Sule is the player where Vinicius and Mbappe needs to put those stress, man. That is the player they need to find those potholes inside Dortmund's defense. But why are they staying too wide? Look at Vinicius Junior. He is staying so wide from Ryerson. I mean, how can he get that ball from there and get inside the nets? Just look at the positioning of Vinicius. You guys say that Vinicius plays many matches good, but I can find his tactical incapabilities at times. Mendy, that tackle was a harsh to Malen. A free kick for Dortmund. 45 minutes are over. 1 minute of extra time. After this free kick, the referee will blow the whistle, guys. The referee will blow the whistle. That is the end of the first half, guys. But yes, the fact is that there is some sort of glitch. Firstly, the point is that the forwards of Vinicius Junior along with Kylian Mbappe playing with those positions, they are not looking too in the center parts of where Nicolas Sule is going. Look at these stats, man. Look at these stats. That was the first left footer shot from Guirassy in just 6 minutes. And that was a save. In the 7th minute, Mbappe had that shot, but it was a block one. Again, Mbappe in the 8th one, that is a block. Valverde had that in the 9th minute. 10th minute, Rodrigo. There were chances in the first 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, there were chances in the first 10 to 15 minutes. 14 minutes, Vinicius Malen had that goal in the 38th minute. This was that. Just look at the positioning of Mendy over here. Who was he man marking? I mean, he was playing those irregular positions at the left backs. If he is going to stay at the center back, then do it. If you are not going to stay at the center back, then go for those left back, at least man marking positions for Malen. But yes, Malen is definitely a very good player in the Bundesliga as well as in the Netherlands. He is a tough player to be marked. And yes, he has proven it. And that has resulted for that first goal. Malen had got that chance. Gittens in the second, that was again a crafted from Malen against Mendy. So Mendy is the man, he is being overpowered by Malen. So Nuri Sahin's technique of getting Mendy is definitely giving those positions too good. But yes, I would say that taking Rudiger to the left back positions and bringing in Chouameni to the center backs will definitely do those points. Because Mendy against Malen is definitely going to be too much crucial in the second half as well. But yes, Malen is not going to have those energies after 70th minutes. Malen will not have that energy as well as Gittens will not have those energies left with him. So there will be chances coming for the Los Blancos in the second half, definitely. And yes, if they can bring the likes of Chouameni or Camavinga, they can play at the left back. He will be much better than at least Mendy. At least bring in Camavinga or Chouameni. Yes, Ancelotti has done it good because these two players, Camavinga and Chouameni, they were not that decent in the previous game of the La Liga. So he has dropped Chouameni and Camavinga from the starting lineup. But in the second half, these two players need to get a call very soon. Chouameni needs to get a call in the second half, or it is going to be Camavinga. That is definitely the talk of the hour, and he needs to do that too good. Talking about Juventus and Stuttgart, still that is a 0-0 in the halftime. That is what it is about Juventus and Stuttgart. Arsenal has scored. That was much predicted by our. And yes, guys, we have these predictions in our past video. Just go through and have a look to it. Arsenal has scored. Rizdik is that was an own goal from Shakhtar, but yes, a good game is over here also. Just look at Martinelli, Calafiori, Martinelli, Havertz, Tim Partey, and Gabriel Jesus in the starting lineup. Trossard in the midfield, holding it. Declan Rice. Shakhtar Donetsk will do good, but yes, they have to go for those defensive movements and the counter attacks only. And PSG is down by PSV Eindhoven, but yes, PSG will get a goal soon. The likes of Bakayoko, De Jong, and Lang are doing good in this game. As pointed out by our predictions, we have definitely said it, guys, that this game will definitely bring some sort of tactical plays in the squad. Now here come is that Milan again. Milan had that convincing win. Milan is getting it. Milan is doing good, man. Milan under Paulo Fonseca is really doing good. Monaco, man, Monaco, just look at the Monaco performance. Monaco had a draw against Shakhtar. They won against Barcelona. And this is a massive 5-1 win against Red Star Belgrade. Monaco is definitely doing those critical turns, ups and downs in the Champions League. Aston Villa and Bologna at the Villa Park is just 0-0 in halftime. Girona has scored. Oh my god. Slovan Bratislava is down by one goal in first half. Sporting CP Santos has scored. What about Gyökeres, Trincao and Araujo? Okay, Santos has scored. But yes, our focus will be on this game, that is that Real Madrid against Borussia Dortmund. So stay tuned, guys, as there is a break over here. Some sort of refreshments is a need of the hour from for my side also. So do stay tuned. I will be just back in 2 minutes. Yes, do stay tuned, guys. Do stay tuned. In the second half, we are going to get those two goals. Second half in 70th minutes to 80 to 85 minutes, there will be three goals scored by Los Blancos. Take my words. In the second half, there will be three goals scored by the Los Blancos. Do stay tuned. We will have a watch of it. Let me just have a break, guys. I will back in just 2 minutes. Yes. Ooh, What is that going on? Stop this advertisement from here, man. Stop this advertisement. I just really don't like these advertisements right now. MS Dhoni is talking about his shopping skills. Damn, Madrid is losing over here, and you are talking about those shopping skills. What is MS Dhoni doing on the stream? So, yes, guys, we are back with Madrid down 2 goals in the first half. And yes, definitely some sort of tactical changes will come in the defensive lineups from Ancelotti. That is much required. That is definitely much required in the second half. And yes, Ancelotti will bring in either Chouameni or Camavinga for those defensive aspects of Mendy, because Mendy against Malen, it is proving nothing. Mendy is proving nothing against Malen. So some sort of changes need to be made. But yes, after 78 minutes, Nouri Sahin also has to make those substitutions. That is the critical point because Ademi is also injured, and the likes of Pascal Gross and Emre Can, that will be the defensive aspects which Dortmund will bring in after the 78th minutes. After the substitutions of Malen and Gittens, because Malen and Gittens, they won't last more than 65 minutes to 70 minutes of gameplay. That is what the crucial chances for Los Blancos will come in the second half. But yes, Nuri Sahin has got that of Anton Emre Can, Pascal Gross, Maximilian Bayer is for those attacking positions. But yes, defensive aspects, Nuri Sahin has done his job for the first half, and the Dortmund, the Yellows have done that job. They have got those two goals, and in the second half, they will go for a goal at least in the early minutes of gameplay. But most of the parts, Dortmund will look to defend from here. So yes, Vinicius Jr. is having his last prayer before the start of the second half. Some sort of wing play from Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe, the position where Nicolas Schule is holding, that is what is required. So yes, the players are onto the field. So Mendy is the worst player. Mendy and Vasquez, they are creating those places. But yes, there was a missed chance from Bellingham as well. Two shots from him as well as from Rodrigo. Bellingham had that opportunity to score, but he couldn't. Yes, in the second half, there these chances will definitely come, and Bellingham is going to show his mentality. The character developed at the Los Blancos will definitely get these two goals covered up. So with that positive mind, let's move on to the second half and watch the gameplay, guys. So any kind of substitutions for Madrid? No substitutions yet. Damn, man, Mendy is still in the ground. Just look at the positioning of Vinicius Jr. He is staying so wide. No substitutions yet. So Madrid is going to stick to their first half strategies. Kylian Mbappe is seen moving to the right midfields, right wings, to the centers. Bellingham is staying close. So from the right midfields, they are trying to get in. But why they are not stressing Nicolas Sule in those positions? He is in. Bellingham has that shot. Take it. Take that shot. Bellingham, man. Valverde. Valverde just couldn't connect that ball with his leg. Militao is looking frustrated with that shot. Bellingham just had that first touch to the left was a bit deflected one. Look at Mendy, what he is doing. Mendy is looking a bit low in confidence. And yes, he is being overpowered by Malen. Pass to Vinicius Jr. Modric. Modric tries to cut in. Sule with the block. Modric again. Valverde. Dortmund are looking comfortable in their defensive formations with five at the centre backs. Mbappe moving in, cutting in. Trying to find Vinicius Jr. That is Gittens moving towards the left wings. Brandt is there. Guirassi is there. Malen is there. Brandt is just overpaced by Militao. That was a tackle from Brandt to Eder Militao. Bellingham, Mbappe with a missed pass. Sabitzer with that interception. Malen is definitely a very good player. He has shown his capabilities in many of the matches, as well as in the Champions League finals. He was there, and in one of those matches, he was also injured. Shorterback tries to change the wings, finding Ryerson, Schule, Brandt, Nemecha. Nemecha cutting in. What is this happening? What are the Madrid players doing? Los Blancos is looking a bit low in their confidence in this game. There are chances for a comeback. Do stay, do stick to your nerves. Don't lose it, guys. Don't lose it. Deflection from Courtois. That was a good corner cross from Savitzer. Vinny Jr. moving with that ball. Brandt with that tackle. Brandt had that tackle too good against Vinicius. Shorter back. Sorry, it's Schule. Nemecha in the midfield. Just look at it. He is playing so good. This player, he must get a chance for the German squad. Just look at his player profile. Felix Nemecha at the center midfield is doing too good, guys. Too good. I had expected that Nuri Sahin would have opted for either Emre Can or Pascal Gross. But yes, he has opted for Nemecha, and Nemecha has been doing in this game at the center midfields too good. So yes, much of worries are going to come. Madrid is waiting to make those substitutions for Malen and Gittens. Dortmund is going for those defensive aspects because they are up by 2 goals, so no need for hurry. They will wait for those counter-attack opportunities, and this is their strategy for the second half from Nuri Sahin, who has made it clear. But some sort of tactical changes should be made. Ancelotti is expecting to get a goal at least in the 70th minute from now, and after those clutch moments in the last part of the game, they will try to get for those equalizers. But getting a goal is a much need of the hour. Modric with that cross to Mendy. Mendy towards the left wings, trying to give that cross. Yes, Mbappe was there. That is a chance. No, denied. Lucas Vasquez with that shot. There were plenty of Los Blancos player in the penalty box. But why Lucas Vasquez tried to get that solo shot from there? Why doesn't he try to get a mid pass to Bellingham? Just look at that narrow positioning where Lucas Vazquez is playing. Lucas Vazquez trying to get the ball from the first post. There was Bellingham over there to give that mid pass over here. There were chances, man. Madrid, definitely this is Santiago. Vinicius has moved in, cut into the centre back positions. No, ball is straight into the hands of Kobel. There was a chance from Vinicius. So yes, build-ups from Madrid is looking good. Moments are coming back. Moments are coming one and on continuously for the Los Blancos. But yes, they are looking some sort of indigestible scoring opportunities which they are not being able to convert. Rudiger to Valverde, Bellingham, Vinicius Jr. Mendy is there to the left wings, trying to find Kylian. What a Trivela shot that was from Vinicius. Moments are coming, guys. Moments are coming for Los Blancos. Things are looking turning for the Los Blancos in the second half. They are making those moves. So that is Anton from Gittens. I told you early, guys, Gittens is not going to sustain more than 60 minutes. And it's already 54 minutes. Nuri Sahin has opted for Anton at the centre backs. So many defensive aspects where there is Emre Can as well in the squad. The likes of Emre Can as well as Pascal Gross will come soon because Gittens, who is generally playing in the team as a super sub, has been substituted in 54 minutes. And Anton has been just made the substitutions for those centre back positions. So Nuri Sahin is some sort of changing the formations. Rodrigo moving with the ball. He is trying to get in. Kylian Mbappe outside the box. Vinicius Jr. outside the box again. That shot, no, denied again. Vinicius Jr. again. Vinicius Jr. is getting a bit out of nerves. He has to keep those positions in these hours. This is not so early. Still, you are having time, guys. Still, you are having time. Keep the ball, keep the positions. There was Modric, there was Mbappe, there was Rodrigo, there was Vasquez. Plenty of players are there. Just keep the position. Have that clear opportunity. Don't go for those first time shots. Keep those nerves, guys. Keep those nerves tight. Mendy to Modric. Again, Modric trying to get a build up. Valverde in the midfield. Back to Modric. Vasquez to the right wings. Back to Modric. Modric, Valverde and Vasquez trying to just get some build up from the right midfields. Valverde, is he going for that shot? No, that was to Vasquez. Back to Modric. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe has lost the possession. Malen to Guirassy. Guirassy, Brandt, Malen, Sabitzer. Four Dortmund players. But yes, five of the Los Blancos are down to their own half. Ball is in position with Sabitzer. Ryerson back to Sabitzer. Malen. Malen cutting it inside the box. That was a right footer, but that was too close for Courtois to block it. Timo Courtois had a smooth save to it. But yes, Malen is again doing those moments. Just look at the position of Mendy. Bellingham is there to block from the midfield. He is dropping down into the defensive aspects of the penalty areas of the Los Blancos. But the concept of Mendy, I'm not being able to understand what Mendy is doing in this game so far. What is he trying to achieve from those positions? And yes, Ancelotti has to make those moves for Mendy. But what are his options? That is also a point to look out. Because at the left backs, he has got just Camavinga to be played, or Tchouaméni is going to be there. There are not much chances for the left back as Dani Carvajal is also injured. Ryerson, Malen, Sabitzer. Sabitzer trying to find Julian Brandt. Bellingham, Valverde, Modric, Vinicius. Vinicius has cut in. He has dribbled past Ryerson. Vinicius is looking to those dribbling movements from the left wings. But yes, I don't know what is the last time when Mbappe had a touch to the ball in the first half. Yes, I mean in the second half. Rodrigo, he was free in the open space, but that was a block from the defensive lineup of the Dortmund. Vinicius Jr., Lucas Vasquez, Vasquez to Militao, Bellingham had that shot, no, blocked. Kylian, and that is the goal. That is what I am talking about in this game. Come on, man, come on. I told you there were going to be 3 goals in the second half. This is the first from the Los Blancos. Rudiger has done it. That German kid. Bellingham had that shot. It was blocked. Kylian Mbappe with that cross. Just look at that is Kylian Mbappe. That is his training in the international duties. That is Kylian Mbappe. Every time you talk of Kylian, he is of that mentality for playing in the Champions League, and he has done this. Hats off to Kylian Mbappe. Come on, guys, come on. Get 2 more goals, and then we will show who is the king over here. Roar, man, roar, roar, roar. We need more voice. We need more noise. But I'm not being able to understand why Vinicius is staying so far, so wide. Why is he not trying to cut in from those positions of Nicolas Sule? Vinicius cutting in, Modric, Rodrigo. That is a block from Ryerson. Basniabi. That is a score. Hola Madrid! Hola Madrid! 2 goals, 2 goals, 2 goals. 2 goals in 61 minutes, 2 goals. That is the equalizer from Vinicius Jr. What? That is a VAR offside? Give that a penalty, man. Kylian Mbappe was tackled so bad inside the box. What sort of VAR is there? Give that a penalty. That was a tackle to Kylian Mbappe from shorter back. Check that VAR. That is the equalizer. Don't deny of that goal. Already Bellingham's goal has been denied in the first half. Bellingham's goal was denied in the first half. What is this going on? Why that VAR check? Come on, make some noise. Loud, loud, guys, loud. Make some noise, guys. VR is definitely going to give this a goal. That was a tackle to Kylian Mbappe. Inside the box, either it should be given a penalty. Yes, the goal stands. The goal stands. Come on, guys, the goal stands. That is the equalizer. I told you guys in the second half, we are going to get at least 3 goals. Our predictions are right. We are going to definitely get those 3 goals. But yes, much mistakes from Nuri Sahin as Gittens is already off the pitch and Anton has been called off. So Malen, I told you guys just after 68th minutes we will have those gameplays, and already Malen as well as Gittens are off for substitutions, and there are no attacks from Dortmund can be seen in the second half because there is just the likes of Guirassy as the center forward, and only there is Brandt to do those counter attacks, as well as Savitzer can be seen in these moments. So 2 goals for Madrid in just 65 minutes. I told you this has happened, and this was our prediction. We have done it so good. And in now from 65th to the 90th minutes, we will get at least 1 or 2 more goals because Malen and Gittens are nowhere for Dortmund. Vinicius Jr. dribbling past Valverde, Rodrigo, Vasquez with that cross, Kylian, no. Things are leveled up. Things are leveled up now. Things are just at the equilibrium. This is the mask. This is the mask. This is that Halloween mask which is doing this. Again, Rodrigo cuts in. Vasquez tries to get a mid pass in the box, but that was denied. Peace, 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 peace. Just have peace, peace, peace. Vasquez to Valverde. Savitzer. What are they doing in the defense? Again, Mendy is looking so frustrating for me, man. Who in the world would have believed in the mentality of Ancelotti that with Mendy as well as Lucas Vasquez playing on those left backs and the right backs, that they are going to get those 2 goals and not concede any more in 65 minutes of the second half. That is the mentality, that is the nerve, that is the gameplay. Vinicius Jr. trying to find Bellingham. Bellingham is taking on his nerves. Vinicius Jr., Kylian Mbappe outside the box. Valverde. Vasquez far off from the box. Kylian is down to the ground. The referee is going to check for that challenge, whether it was some sort of defensive nuisance inside the box. So yes, Pascal Gross has come to the ground, and Gross has made those changes for Malen. So that is what I said. Either that was Emery Can going to make those moves, or that was Gross. But yes, Nuri Sahin has opted for Anton and Gross in the defensive aspects. Vinicius Junior inside the box. Mbappe with that one-touch pass. No ball has been blocked. Guirassy, Ryerson, Guirassy again. Schule, Gross. What was that edge from Guirassy? Rodrigo. Things are leveled up at the loss. That is Vinicius Junior towards the left wings. Ryerson with that tackle. That was a harsh tackle from Ryerson. He just left the ball and was tackling Vinicius with his body. That was a harsh one for him. Modric with that cross. Rudiger is there. Can he take it? But that cross was so low from Modric. What are you doing, Modric? Come on. Modric cuts in inside the box. Rodrigo. Kylian with that shot. Kylian, no. Kylian had that ample space. Kylian had that space. He was open over there. He had just to get past Kobel. Kobel is not that so good to block. Rudiger, Valverde, Modric. The defensive midfields of Borussia Dortmund with the likes of Nemecha and Pascal Gross, they are staying bit wide. Modric to Mendy, Mendy to Rodrigo, back to Modric, Valverde, back to Modric. Modric is not making those early moves in those through passes today. Where Modric is lacking is that he is not giving those through passes. Kylian moving. Mbappe, no. The first goal was that from Kylian Mbappe's through ball, and that was a header from Rudiger. Kylian again just moving towards the out of the goal post, but he is inside the box. That is Camavinga in place for Modric. So what I said that Modric was looking lacking in the midfield, but yes, he has done his job. So Camavinga is there. So still Ancelotti is staying with the likes of Mendy and Vasquez. He is trying to develop these two players, their characters for the Champions League, because the absence of Danny Carver, he has no options before the January windows. So these two are the players he have to stuck with. So he hasn't made those changes either in the first half as well. So they both are going to stay. He needs those players to get that confidence from this game. This build-up is definitely looking good. Kylian with that speed racing in, he has got that position. He is to the left wings. So Dortmund defense is just looking outpaced by the speedsters Vinicius Junior, Kylian and Rodrigo. Valverde to Vasquez. Rodrigo cutting in. He's inside the box. But what was that fall? Was that a tackle to Rodrigo? Mendy, Camavinga holding the central midfield positions, anchoring it, At the middle, Vasquez tries to give that cross from the right wings, but that was a block from shorter back. Just look at the aspect what Yuri Sahin had in this game and what was the mentality which Ancelotti was having in this game. This is called Champions League, guys. This is called Champions League. Yuri Sahin with those two goals, he thought that the defensive aspects will make it good. Yes, there are players in his injuries in the benches, so he opted for Malen and Gudens. But yes, as we predicted, that these two are the super subs and they are not going to last more than 60 minutes. And he had to make those substitutions for Malen and Gittens. And he opted for those defensive aspects of Anton as and Pascal Gross. But yes, there are very less opportunities for Dortmund to score a goal. They will be happy because in the first half there were two goals up, but in the second half, as they are now level score with the Los Blancos, if Dortmund just gets two share points from here, they will be lucky. So drastically things have changed so vividly, and the mentality of both the managers are looking so vivid. This is not the mentality Yuri Sahin you will get from the Champions League. Gross, Ryerson to the right wings, back to Gross. Brandt and Sabitzer are staying too close in the attacking midfields. Moving up, Brandt has got it, tries to find Virase. Nuri Sahin is a young manager and definitely he will do good in the future. But as talking about his mentality and his confidence and his development of the players in this Champions League will not be all that great. He needs to make those permanent names in the game. So when is he going to bring in Maximilian Bayer? Yes, that is the substitution. Maximilian Bayer and Emery Can. So Ryerson is off to the field. He was looking disastrous in the second half against Vinicius, as well as Namacha has been called off. So that is Maximilian Bayer and Emery Can. So more defensive aspects Nuri Sahin is making in this game. The likes of Brandt, Giddens, and Bayer are staying. That is a Vinicius Junior movement. Damn, what is Nuri Sahin doing? He has opted for Emery Can to man mark Vinicius Junior. I mean, Emery Can is just slow as a turtle. How can he defend Vinicius Junior? Brandt with the position, Maximilian Bayer, Guirase. Guirase is not looking that lethal. He is not getting those passes, which is the need of that hour. Bayer against Kamavinga. Bellingham to Mendy. Rudiger to Militao. Militao finding Vasquez. So yes, inverted backs, sweeper backs, Ancelotti is opting for. Rudiger, Militao advancing in. Rudiger back, Mendy, Vinicius against Can. This is what I am talking about. What is Nuri Sahin doing in the second half? He has opted for Emery Can against Vinicius Jr. This is looking ridiculous. Emery Can is making those ridiculous substitutions. I mean, if he is going to stick with Emery Can against Vinicius Jr., then Real Madrid are going to score at least 2 to 3 more goals. Pascal Gross, defensive midfield. Schotterbeck is staying at the left backs. Anton and Schule staying at the centre backs. Emre Can is staying at the right backs. He is man marking Vinicius. Anton is just holding Kylian Mbappe. Kahinga, that left footer, but that was a block. Kylian Mbappe with a left footer. Damn, ball just hits Gregor Kobel's left foot. Guirassy is not looking that lethal in this game. He is being man-marked by Militao. Too good. Rudiger and Militao are looking too good. Again, a Kylian Mbappe moment inside the box. Wenger moving in. Vasquez. Rodrigo. Back to Vasquez. Still 10 minutes of play plus stoppage time to come in. Rodrigo. Rodrigo with that cross. Mbappe had that header's chance. Dang, man. It was close. Bring in Hendrik, man. Bring in Hendrik. We want to see Hendrik in the Champions League as well. Come on, Ancelotti. Bring in Hendrik, man. Bring in Hendrik. We want to see Ancelotti in this game. Camavinga, Vasquez, Rudiger, Mendy. Mendy back to Rudiger. Rudiger back to Courtois. Vasquez. Militao. Camavinga. Camavinga to Rudiger. Mendy. Vinicius Jr. is there. Give that through ball to Mendy, man. Vinicius, what are you doing? That is the position which will be a great lethal aspect. Dortmund can score from here. That is a chance. Brandt is there. Maximilian Bayer. Dang. That was a save. Just look at the mistake which Vinicius has done in this. I have pointed out 3 major mistakes Vinicius has done. Look at those scoring opportunities which was created by that missed pass from Vinicius to Mendy. Mendy had just advanced to the left wing positions. But yes, Vinicius did that missed pass. thanks to the defensive aspects of Rudiger as well as Timo Courtois, who just saved and denied Dortmund from that goal. Vasquez has cut in 3 goals, which I said in the predictions and as well as after the first half. That is the 3 goals which we were waiting, and it has been done. That is the end of the chapter for the Dortmund. This was much awaited, this was known, this was very much clarified. No need of justification for this. And the Los Blancos, they have done it again. Their mentality, their thought, their nerves, their characters, their build-ups, and their thinking is far beyond that of Dortmund's Nuri Sahin and the players. This is the result of this game. This is not a disheartening game. This is not much to say about Dortmund because they haven't done much in the second half because the options of Malin and Gittens were not available. So our predictions for this Real Madrid game is just definitely the best. Do have that watch of our video in the previous one. This is the 23rd. We had uploaded that video on 22nd of October, just one day back to this video. Yeah, man. Yeah. You need to have that mentality, man. You need to have that mentality. This game was much predicted. It was much seen. The options which Nuri Sahin took so early in the first half, in just 54 minutes and 58 minutes, he made those substitutions and just to go for those defensive aspects in 60th minutes. I mean, that was a joke from Nuri Sahin, being up by 2 goals in the first half. This was much expected from Real Madrid and they have done it. That is what is the need of the Champions League winners in this game. So those of you who were having no faith in the build-ups of Real Madrid by the past game, their gameplay, this is what they are capable of. And this is the Halloween mask, the magic of my Halloween mask is playing it. So when is Endrick going to make that substitution? I am just now waiting for Endrick to make his moves. And yes, Arda Güler, I don't know, he has that. That is that 4th goal. 4, man, 4. That is Vinicius Jr. But yes, he had made mistakes in the build-ups, in the first half, in the second half as well. But this time he has done it. I was saying that Nuri Sahin has made his tactics looking so bad in this game that he had appointed Emery Can to man mark Vinicius Jr. Nowhere in this planet, without any gravity or with all the power or the forces of the stars high above in the sky, you cannot defend Vinicius Jr. by Emery Can. Emery Can is not capable enough to defend Vinicius Jr. in any aspects. Emery Can is a different approaching player with his skills, with his low speed, with his defensive aspect. He can play those aerials as well as in the midfields to block those passes. But yes, to defend Vinicius from the right wings, from the right wings of Emery Can's aspect, Emery Can, how can you defend it? But yes, this is the Real Madrid mentality. This is their muscles. This is their nerves. The muscle memory of the Los Blancos are definitely proving too worthy. And this is the reason why they had won the final the previous season against Dortmund. The same way Dortmund had lost, and this is the same way they are going to lose. despite being 2 goals up in the first half. Many guys told that Madrid were not looking good in the formation, but this is Madrid. Just have a watch of this match, then you will understand it that what Ancelotti is doing again with the likes of Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe is also doing his job too good. So everything has changed. 88 minutes are up on the clock in just 2 minutes and a few minutes of stoppage time to be added. The referee is going to win to blow the whistle and we will witness another setback for Dortmund in the Champions League against the Real Madrid, the Los Blancos. And to remind you guys that Dortmund hasn't won against Real Madrid in the past 12 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is huge, huge, huge. Now, the much expectations from Ancelotti is that will he bring Endrick into the gameplay? I just want to watch that kid play. When is Endrick going to make his move to the ground? That is what my need. So that is Arda Güler with the substitution. What are the substitutions? Oh my god, only Arda Güler for Bellingham. Why Endrick hasn't been made to play? Let Endrick make those moves, man. But yes, Ancelotti must be having a thought about that kid also. He must be having a plan for him also. The gameplay which Dortmund now are trying to do, they should have opted it the early half of for the early minutes of the second half. This gameplay was to be required by them, which they are now trying, but there are no players for them who can get those moments. And yes, talking about the league in the Bundesliga, where Dortmund is way beyond the expectations. Dortmund is at the 7 positions. Out of 7 games, they had won only 4, 1 draw and 2 losses. So Dortmund was in a bad shape before this game as well. And yes, they haven't done that great also in the second half. They have literally shitted in their pants. Not a good game from Nuri Sahin's man. I mean, this that strategy for him, that was a very dumb gameplay by him. Yes, the likes of only Malin and Gittens could deal them a scoring chances of 2 goals. They converted it, but they just couldn't keep it. I mean, how on this earth are you playing Emery Can on the right midfield? Just look at it. Sule too can. 2 minutes already have passed. These are the moments where I wanted Enrique to be played. Vinicius with that chance, can he score again? Yes. Talk to my hand, guys. Talk to my hand. Talk to my mask. This is the mask. This has done it. The Halloween mask has done it. Magic 5 goals. I had the prediction of 3 goals. I mean, just 3 goals in the second half, but that is a 5 goal. Finished, finished, finished. Nuri Sahin must get some clothes to hide his face. Nuri Sahin should be covered in some sort of blankets to hide his face. He has been molested, he has been humiliated, and he has been bullied at the Santiago Bernabeu. Nuri Sahin has been humiliated badly. No words of agony for him. So who is going to be the man of the match? Vinicius has scored 2, Mbappe has an assist, Bellingham has an assist too. 4 minutes of stoppage time are over. Referee is going to whistle. Definitely the game is over, and that is a win for the Los Blancos. So what a great game. What a great game. Despite the unlikeliness of Vasquez and Mendy at the left back and the right backs, but it was much predicted game by us, and we knew it from the first hand that when Nuri Sahin has opted to play Malen as well as Gitten in the first half, these two players were not going to last more than 60 to 65 minutes of the gameplay. But yes, these substitutions by him were made too early as they were brought down to the substitutions in just 55 minutes, where Gittens was called off the field and Anton was the defensive aspect, which Zahin took it. But yes, the mentality of both the managers are quite visible in this gameplay, and they have shown that who is the king of all. And Ancelotti has again proved that yes, he is the boss. So that is all which we had today, guys, and definitely tomorrow there will be a watch along where we'll be watching the matches. But yes, talking about the other matches which we had today, Juventus against Stuttgart. Stuttgart is winning against Thiago Motta's Juventus. Damn, Danilo has been given a red card, and Stuttgart has scored in the 92nd minute. Torre being the player. We will have a review of these matches also. Arsenal against Shakhtar has won by 1 goal. That was much predicted. Paris is having a draw with Eindhoven. This is a good game which will be having a review. Milan had won against Club Brugge. Monaco against Red Star Belgrade. Monaco is doing too good this season. Monaco is really doing too good this season. They have a draw against Shakhtar Donetsk, one against Barcelona, and against Red Star Belgrade. It was expected, but yes, this is a big win, 5-1. Aston Villa, they have won against Bologna. Their previous win against Bayern and against Bologna also at the Villa Park. They have got 2 goals up. Sturmgrass, Sporting CP, Victor Gyökeres and Santos. So what was the predictions by us? All the games have just ended that way also only. But yes, Dortmund scoring 2 goals early in the first half was not much expected by me. But yes, I had expected the prediction that Real Madrid will score 3 goals, and definitely they have done it. So that is all for today, guys. We will not have much talk about it because both the managers, Dortmund as well as Nuri Sahin from Dortmund as well as Ancelotti from Real Madrid, the mentality, their character, the muscle memories, the anticipation, the forecasting, the relationism with the players. All of these aspects of a manager was quite seen evident in this game between Carlo Ancelotti and Nuri Sahin, and both of them with one with the vast, huge experiences of 5 Champions League in his bag. But Nuri Sahin, just a new manager to the squad, but he had no character to be shown, and he just needs blanket to hide his face at the Santiago Bernabeu. Dortmund having a bad time in the Bundesliga. They were there not winning games at their home, as well as in the Champions League. They are not looking that too good because there were some sort of injuries also in their aspect, whereas Reinhard, Duranville, and Ademi were injured. Ian Koto was also on their list. So, but then also what Nuri Sahin did in the substitutions in the second half was not much expected. He should have made Malen and Gittens with the likes of Guirassi to be played more into the 60 to 65 minutes with at least a one goal lead. But he couldn't do it because his approaches were in no match for Real Madrid. And much of the expectations from Ancelotti after the first half was that he was going to make some kind of substitutions for Mendy and Vasquez. But yes, in the dressing room, something had happened, and Mendy definitely improved his gameplay in the second half, where he was seen much in the midfields, the left midfield especially. So that is all for today. We will having a video of it to have a watch of it. And yes, those of you guys who had joined us in this team, do give us a like, do share, and do subscribe. Till then, tata, bye bye, good night, have a sweet dreams, sleep tight, and keep going.